Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, today I am going to start chapter 11 from the book of Eschand. So here number 1, A can do 3 by 4 of the work in 12 days. In how many days he can complete 1 by 8 of the work? So here in 1, that means 3 by 4. Okay, here 3 by 4 of the work done in 12 days by A. Okay, then 1 of the work, that means 1 part of the work done in 12 into 4 by 3, and 1 by 8, which is the required part of the work done, is 12 by 4 into 4 by 3 into 1 by 8, and that equal to 2 days. So here 2 days is the answer. Now next, sum number 2. In sum number 2, Tanu can do a piece of work in 24 days and Manisha can do it in 30 days. How long will they take to do the work working together? So in 24 days, Tanu complete 1 part of work. Okay, each and every sum total part of work equal to 1 part. So in 1 day, Tanu complete 1 by 24 part of work. As similarly, in 1 day, Manisha complete 1 by 30 part of work. So if they work together, in 1 day Tanu complete 1 by 24, in 1 day Manisha complete 1 by 30. So if they work together, then in 1 day they work 1 by 24 plus 1 by 30, and that equal to 9 by 120 part of work. Now you have to find out how long will they take to do the work by working together. So here 9 by 120 part of work done in 1 day. Then 1 part, that means total part of work, will be done in 120 by 9, and that equal to 40 by 3 day. Now sum number 3. A and B can polish a floor of a building in 18 days. A alone can do 1 by 6 of the job in 4 days. In how many days B alone polish the floors? So here in 4 days A completed 1 by 6 part of the job. Okay, A completed 1 by 6 part of the job, it's given. So in 1 day A completed 1 by 6 into 4, and in 18 days A completed 3 by 4 part of job. Now it's given that A and B can polish the floor of the building in 18 days, and in 18 days A completed 3 by 4 part of the job. That means the remaining part of the job was completed by B. So in 18 days B completed the remaining part, that means 1 minus 3 by 4, that equal to 1 by 4 part of the job. Okay, so now if you write it in reversely, 1 by 4 part of the job completed by B in 18 days, then 1 part of the job, that means total part of the job, will be completed by B in 18 into 4, that equal to 72 days. Now sum number 4. A and B can weave a certain number of baskets in 12 days, 15 days respectively. 12 days for A and 15 days for B. They work together for 5 days and then B leaves. In how many days will A finish the rest of the work? So here in 12 days A completed 1 part of the work, and as they work together for 5 days, then first you have to find out in 5 days A completed 5 by 12 part of work, and similarly in 5 days B completed 5 by 15 part of work. Okay, first you have to find out the amount of work separately for A and B in both for 5 days. So now the remaining part of the work, if 1 is the total part of work, and in 5 days A completed this one, in 5 days B completed this one, the remaining part of work 1 minus the addition of this one. So now you will get 1 by 4 part. Okay, now after 5 days B leaves. That means the remaining part of work completed by A. So here in 1, that means 1 part of work completed by A in 12 days. 1 part of work completed by A in 12 days, and now 1 by 4 part of work have to completed by A. So 1 part of the work completed by A in 12 days, then 1 by 4 part of work completed by A in 12 into 1 by 4, and that equal to 3 days. Now sum number 5. A, B and C working together take 8 minutes to address a pile of envelopes. A and B together would take 10 minutes and A and C together would take 15 minutes. How long would each take working alone? So here in 8 minutes A plus B plus C completed 1 part of work. It's given. Now in 1 minute A plus B plus C completed 1 by 8 part of work. Now similarly in 1 minute, as A plus B completed 1 by 10 part of work, and in 1 minute A plus C completed 1 by 15 part of work, as it's given that in the question A and B together would take 10 minutes and A and C together take 15 minutes. That's why written here in 1 minute A plus B 1 by 10 part, in 1 minute A plus C completed 1 by 15 part. Okay, so here in 1 minute A plus B plus C it's 1 by 8, in 1 minute A plus B 1 by 10. That means if you subtract 1 by 10 from 1 by 8, then you will get in 1 minute C completed, and that equal to 1 by 40. Similarly, if you subtract 1 by 15 from 1 by 8, then you will get in 1 minute B completed 7 by 120 part. Now the last part, which is completed by A. So here in 1 minute A completed 1 minus the addition of these two parts, and that equal to 11 by 12 parts. You have to find the time. Okay, so here 1 minute, in 1 minute C completed 1 by 40 part of work. So 1 part of work completed by C in 40 minutes. Again, so that is the 40 minutes is the time for C. Now 7 by 20 part of work completed by B in 1 minute. So 1 part of work completed by B, that equal to 120 by 7. So that is the answer for B. Now for A, 11 by 12 part of work completed by A in 1 minute. So 1 part of work completed by A, that equal to 12 by 11. So for C answer is 40, for B answer is 120 by 7, and for A answer is 12 by 11. Now sum number 6. A and B can do a piece of work in 6 days and 4 days respectively. A started the work and worked at it for 2 days and then was joined by B. Find the total time taken to complete the work. Okay, so here in 6 days, A completed 1 part of work. Then in 1 day A completed 1 by 6 part of work, and in 2 days A completed 1 by 3 part of work. So the remaining part of work equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, and that equal to 2 by 3. Okay, after 2 days now B joined. Okay, so in 1 day B completed 1 by 4 part of work, as it's given that in 4 days B completed the whole work. So in 1 day they together completed, as here 1 day A completed 1 by 6, 1 day B completed 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 6, that equal to 5 by 12 part. Okay, so now here the remaining part 2 by 3, this 2 by 3 part they work together. That means A and B work together. So here 5 by 12 part of work completed by AB in 1 day, then 1 part of work completed in 12 by 5 day, and 2 by 3 part of work completed. So here 12 by 5 into 2 by 3, and that equal to 8 by 5. So finally 1 whole 3 by 5 day, and that is the answer. Sum number 7. Rupees 780 is paid for a task which A can do in 6 days, B in 8 days, C in 4 days. If all work together, how much money should each receive? Okay, so here is a tips. Now always the work ratio is equal to the ratio of their money. Always the work ratio is equal to the ratio of their money. So first you have to find out the ratio of their work. So here A's 1 day work equal to 1 by 6, B's 1 day work 1 by 8, and C's 1 day work equal to 1 by 4. So here the ratio of the work 1 by 6 is to 1 by 8 is to 1 by 4, and that equal to 4 is to 3 is to 6. 4:3:6. You have to just multiply the LCM with each and every number to convert it from fraction to normal number. So here 4 into 3 into 6. Now A received 780 is the total money. You have to distribute this money with A, B and C. So 780 into 4 for the upper one, and in numerator always the addition of the ratio. Okay, so here 4 plus 3 plus 6, that equal to 13. So that equal to 60 for 240. For B 180 and for C 360. Now sum number 8. X works thrice as fast as Y. If Y alone can complete a job in 18 days, find how many days will X and Y work together. Okay, so here Y complete a job in 18 days. Now X complete the job in 6 days, as it said that X work thrice as fast as Y. Okay, so now next, in one day they together work 1/6 plus 1/18 part of the work. Okay, as 18 days Y completed one part of work, so in one day 1/18. X 6 days completed one part of work, so in one day 1/6. So in one day they work together 1/6 plus 1/18, and that equal to 2/9 part of work. Okay, so 2/9 part of work completed in one day, then one part of work completed in 9/2, and that equal to 4 whole 1/2 day. Sum number 9. A can do a job in 20 days, B in 30 days and C in 60 days. If A is helped by B and C on every third day, then in how many days will the job be finished? So here A 1 day's work equal to 1/20, and B's 1 day work equal to 1/30, and C's 1 day work equal to 1/60. Now as it said here that A is held by B and C on every third day, that means work done in third days, that equal to 1/20 into 3 plus 1/10 into 1 plus 1/60 into 1. Okay, that is the procedure. The same types of problem also given in your example. So here 3/20, 1/30 and 1/60. After addition you will get 1/5. So 1/5 part of work done in 3 days, then one part of done is 5 into 3, and that equal to 15 days. Now sum number 10. Sonia can copy 50 pages in 10 hours. Priya and Sonia can copy 300 pages in 40 hours. In how much time can Priya copy 30 pages? So in 10 hours Sonia can copy 50 pages. In 1 hour Sonia can copy 50/10 pages, and in 40 hours Sonia can copy 50/10 into 40, that equal 200 pages. Okay, so in 40 hours Priya can copy 300 minus 200, that equal 100 pages, as in question it said that Sonia and Priya both can copy 300 pages in 40 hours. So 40 hours Sonia copy 200, that means 40 hours Priya can copy 100 pages. So now write in just reversely, 100 pages copied by 40 hours, then 1 page copied by 40/100, then 30 pages copied by 40/100 in 30, and that equal to 12 hours. Number 11. A tap can fill a cistern in 15 minutes, another can empty in 18 minutes. Find in how many minutes the tank will be filled up. Okay, so here tank filled by the first tap in 1 minute, and that equal to 1/15 part. Tank emptied by second tap in 1 minute, that equal to 1/18 part. So first tap for filled up and second tank for emptied. So tank filled in 1 minute when both taps are open, then 1/15 minus 1/18, and that equal to 1/90. So 1/90 part filled in 1 minute, then 1 part filled in 90 minutes. Now sum number 12. Two taps can fill a cistern in 15 hours and 20 hours respectively. A third tap can empty in 30 hours. How long will they take to fill the cistern if all the taps are open? Okay, so it's a very easy problem. That means first two taps are used for fill the tank, so 1 by 15 and 1 by 20 must be added, and the third tap is for emptied, so 1 by 30. So you have to do it just 1 by 15 plus 1 by 20 minus 1 by 30. Okay, and then you will get the answer, and just write down in reversely, that means in reciprocal the fraction, and this type of sum already done in your example. Now sum number 13. Two taps are running together can fill a bath in 4 minutes, which is filled by one of the taps by itself in 7 minutes. How long would it take if the other pipe is running itself? Okay, it's also a very easy problem. I hope you can solve this kind of problem. Now sum number 14. A cistern can filled by 3 taps A, B, C when turned on separately in 12 minutes, 10 minutes and 15 minutes respectively. If all are turned on together for 2 whole 2 by 3 minutes, and if B and C are then turned off, how much time will A alone take to fill the cistern? So here in 1 minute A filled 1 by 12 part, B filled 1 by 10 part, C filled 1 by 15 part. So in 1 minute A, B, C and C together filled 1 by 12, 1 by 10, 1 by 15, and that equal to 15 by 60, so that equal to 1 by 4 part. Okay, now as they open for 8 by 3 minute, so in 8 by 3 minute A plus B plus C filled 1 by 4 into 8 by 3, that equal to 2 by 3. 2 by 3 part are already filled in 8 by 3 minute. So the remaining part here 1 minus 2 by 3, and that equal to 1 by 3 part. Now this 1 by 3 part are filled by only the tap A. So here 1 by 12 part filled by A in 1 minute, 1 part filled by A in 12 minutes. So this 1 by 3 part filled by A, that means 12 into 3 by 1, and that equal to 36 minutes. Okay, so I hope you can I hope you like our videos. Please subscribe my channel and share this video with your friends. One by one I will upload all the chapters from the book of Eschandh. So please subscribe my channel and share these videos.